Andrea here, next in line in our series of questions. How do you recover from a major leadership mistake? How do you? How have you recovered? Or are there mistakes that you've made at some point, maybe some time ago, that you still haven't recovered from? That is interesting to look at. But mostly you have recovered from any leadership mistakes you've made. So how did you do that? How did you recover? If you're looking for other ways, maybe you don't like the way that you've recovered from it. Maybe it was simply letting enough time go by. But I recommend journaling. Journaling to discover a few things about the mistake. First of all, exactly what was the mistake? What was the impact? Was the impact the mistake? Was the action itself the mistake? Was it what you did after the thing happened that was the mistake? So get clear in your journaling exactly what happened and what aspect of it was the mistake. One thing I always recommend is writing how you felt about it. Sometimes we collapse our feelings with the actual thing that happened. It's useful to separate those things out. Sometimes the thing that happened wasn't that big of a deal, but we felt so bad about it or so embarrassed or so ashamed, something like that about it. That's really what the biggest aspect of it is. It isn't even the mistake that we made. Journaling will help you sort that out. So I'd love to hear from you what you use, but first I use journaling. And one of the things that I look at is what was right about the mistake? Not why was it good, but what was natural about why I would have done what I did. What is it that I believe or see or feel to be true that would have me do exactly what I did? That is really interesting to think about, because if you don't look at it from that point of view, you will likely make the same mistake again should the opportunity ever come up, because the way that you see things would have you see the actions that you took as the natural thing to do. And if they aren't the right natural thing to do, finding out why you might take them would be helpful. If any of that is not clear, make a note in the comments below and I'll see if writing it is more helpful. In the meantime, look at your mistakes. Write them down. See what happened. See what was right about making the mistake. And get very clear on the difference between what actually you did, the actions that you took or didn't take, and how you feel about everything that happened after that. Talk to you soon.